Welcome to Hole 18, the follow-up. Now let's build on your success. Too many events have to start over year after year. Our job is to not only produce a good event this year, but build on its success, and that's all about the follow-up. There's some key steps to follow up to so you can help build on your future events. So keep these things in mind when you're wrapping up and following up your event. First of all, we talked about that committee meeting. Have a committee meeting within 30 days. Make sure that everyone offers their input so you can have a good solid path on what to do next year to improve. Next, make sure that you pay all your bills. You do not want to leave bills hanging. It leaves vendors with a bad taste in their mouth. So make sure the budget's taken care of, your bills are paid, and all the money's collected. Make sure your sponsors have paid, your golfers have paid. So you've got all the money in and all the money out. You know exactly where you stand for the future. Clean up your mess. Let's get cleaned up. Let's get organized. Let's put all the books together for the event, all the information of golfers. Let's get all the golf course mess picked up. Pick up your signs. Clean up the golf course. Make sure that everything's buttoned down after the event. You want to send a thank you note out to everybody. Send a thank you note out to the golf course and their employees. You want to send thank you notes to your golfers. You want to send thank you notes to your volunteers, your sponsors. Your sponsors especially should get a gift. I would send a thank you gift to all of your sponsors. You also want to send out any unclaimed gifts and prizes. You're going to get some golfers that leave early. Make sure they get their prizes. Mail those out, send those out so everyone gets what is due to them. Again, you want to collect all the money, pay all the bills, clean up the place, balance your budget, and then determine what's the bottom line. How much money did we actually raise from this event? Then get the word out. Now it's time to promote it. Tell the world. Send a press release out. Call the media. Send a newsletter out. Tell everyone how much money you raised and what that money is going to do to help your community, whether that's helping children, help research, helping the elderly, but make sure everyone knows that the money raised was going to a very good cause. This will help build the PR for next year. But now, what's most important for next year? And that's two things: golfers and sponsors. What you want most importantly for next year are golfers and sponsors. So we've got to build on that. Let's not start all over 8 months from now and try to start from scratch by getting new golfers and new sponsors. Let's build on what we've already started. So how do we do that? Well, one way is to make sure that you've got next year lined up. Make sure that you have the course and the date lined up. And now we can get the word out to the golfers early. The sooner the golfers are notified about next year's event, the more they're going to be involved. Because if you wait 8 months, they're going to forget about you and forget about the event. But if you can get them either at the award ceremony or within 30 days and let them know that your event's coming again next year, and you might get them to sign up early. Maybe they put a small deposit. Maybe you do a promotion, or if they put down a $20 deposit, they'll get a sleeve of golf balls. This way now, you've got that foundation. You've got a base of golfers to build on versus starting all over. Let's do the same thing with our sponsors. Let's not wait 8 months before we recontact our sponsors and try to get them involved. Let's get them involved now. Let's sit down with our sponsors at the event. Ask how it was. Get their feedback. Ask if they like their signage. Ask if they like their exposure. Ask if they've met some new clients. And now get them signed up for next year. Let's get these sponsors way in advance. Now what we can do is promote them way in advance. We put them on the website. We put them in our newsletter. Any additional follow-up or promotion that we do throughout the year, our sponsors will be included. This will create more value for them, and they're more anxious to work with us and give us more money because they're getting more return on investment. But the most important thing is as we follow up and wrap up this year's event, we want to start on next year's event. We want to build on the foundation we've already created. So let's get more golfers, let's get more sponsors by adding to versus starting over. But the follow-up is key to your future success. So clean up, collect the money, pay the bills, get the golfers and sponsors in advance, and now you're ready for next year. Appreciate you tuning in.